guys, welcome to our mathematics class. We'll be looking at a question, an essay question that came out from our WAEC. And this question, it came out from the topic indices. You mustn't be told. If you see a question like this, raised to the power, index means power. And from our question, we are asked to evaluate 8 raised to the power of x minus 3 is equals to 32 raised to the power of x plus 2 divided by 4 raised to the power of minus x. First of all, if you see this type of equation, what comes to your mind? You reflect on the topic, because this is an SS2 work. You reflect on the topic, indices, index, it means power. And in this type of equation, if you are given equation, you look at the 3 variables. We have 8, we have 32, and we have 4. You look for the number that will go in these three variables given to you. We have 8. 2 can go into 8 3 times, because 2 times 2 times 2 is going to give us 8. You've gotten the first one. From here, 32, you use your calculator, you check for 2 times. How many times will give us 32? And 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 into 5 times is going to give us 32. You look at 4. You don't need to crack your brain, because you know that 2 times 2 is 4. From here, we start with the word solution. Since you've already analyzed your 8, 32, and 4, you put all this analysis into practice. We start with the word solution. We'll bring down our question first. And from here, we said that 2 times 2 times 2 into 3 places will give us 8. And the word index means power. The first step, you said 2 raised to the power of 3 into the bracket of x minus 3, bracket close, is equal to. Now that you've analyzed this first one, if you say 2 times 2 times 2 into 3 places, is going to give us 8. What I mean is that you say 2 times 2 times 2 is equals to 8. This one represents this one. And if you return it back, it's going to give you this same thing. This is what I meant. Is equals to 32. 2 raised to the power of what? 5 into the bracket of x plus 2, bracket close, divide by. This 2 raised to the power of 5 is the same thing as 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Because 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16, times 2 is going to give us 32. That is why we represent it with 2 raised to the power of what? 5. Here you don't need to crack your brain. Just say 2 raised to the power of 2 into the bracket of what? Minus x. Because you know that 2 times 2 is 4. So from here now, this one will cancel this one. This one too will cancel this one. Because these 3, it represents the same thing. In indices, you are not working with the number that is raising the power. It's with the power that you are working with. That's why in indices, you always pay attention when they are teaching you this topic, because they'll give you a question that will confuse you, but you have to apply logic. So from here now, we bring this our 3 into the bracket of x minus 3, bracket close, is equals to 5 into the bracket of x plus 2, bracket close, divide by 2 into the bracket of x minus x. So you've already, this one that you are seeing, it represents this power. This that you are seeing is from this power, and this last one is from this one that we got this one. Because in indices, you don't work with these ones again, because you've already cancelled this and you cancel this again. From here, we expand our bracket. You said 3 times x is going to give us 3x. 3 times minus 3 is going to give us minus 9, is equals to, this times this is going to give us minus, is going to give us 5x, sorry. And you said 5 times 2 is going to give us plus 10. You are done with this. Divide by 2 times minus x is going to give us minus 2x. When you reach this side, the next thing that you do is cross multiply. But for the purpose of learning, you need to support this one with 1. Because in mathematics, they always see your step. Because you know, anything divided by 1 is still that same number. Just when you say 1 times 4 is still 4. It's the same thing with this. From here, we cross multiply. Multiply everything here by 1, and you multiply everything here by minus 2. So from here, we have minus 2 into the bracket of 3x minus 9, bracket close, is equal to 1 into the bracket of 5x plus 10. Now you make your equation to be linear equation. To multiply everything here by minus 2x. By minus 2x. Minus 2x times this is going to give us minus 3x squared. Because x times x is x squared. Minus 2x minus 9x is going to give us minus 18x. It's going to give us plus 18x. Because minus times minus is plus, is equals to 5x plus 10. From here, we collect our like terms. We say minus 3x squared plus 18x minus 5x minus 10 is equals to 0. Minus 3x squared plus 18x minus 5x is going to give us plus 13x. It's just as if you have 18 naira and you are owing somebody 5 naira. If you remove 5 from the 18, you know that you are left with 13 naira plus 13x minus 10 is equal to 0. This is your final answer. And if you want to go further, you can also factorize this. But in your equation, you are only asked to evaluate, and this is indices. But if you are asked to evaluate and factorize the final answer, that is when you multiply this by this. Then if you multiply this by this, you look for two numbers that when you add is going to give you 13, and when you multiply is going to give you what? 30. This is what we mean by what? Factorization. But for the purpose of this, you end here. Your final answer is minus 3x squared plus 13x minus 10 is equals to what? 0. If you end there, they'll give you your full mark. But if you go further to factorize this, they'll also give you your full marks. So remember to drop your question on the comment section if you have any. Thank you.